What it do? It's your girl Tree here. You've made it to video cuatro. Video 4 is here. This is your girl Tree again with another special download from you know what when the ether speak. The ether speak. Let's do it. Let's hop into it. I was going to go straight into the different segments, yet I try to. I'm not going to say always. I'm a work in progress. I try to ensure that I am listening to spirit and that I am able to go ahead and to be very... I'm going to be like an open book at this moment. As an attorney for the universe and a lawyer for everyone, I want to definitely let you know that I'm coming from a humble place and what led me to the download. Spirit just wants me to tell you how I was led to this place and how I received these solutions, these solutions. And so I'm going to share a letter that I wrote to Spirit. And that's all I'm going to do in this video. So if you don't want to hear it, you want to move on to the actual steps to elevate yourself and to raise your vibrations, you definitely can. If you have no idea what in the hell is going on, I need you to step that ass on back to video 3, 2, or 1, the introduction, and then come back or skip or whatever. I really don't care. I care for the message. Oh, y'all wasn't ready, but I care for the wisdom. I care for the elevation. So if you're interested, get ready. I'm going to read a letter. This is a very sincere letter from my soul that I wrote to the ethers. And the ether spoke. Because when the ethers speak, what the... Speak! So let's get into it. This is what the letter says. It says that I've been feeling like my life has been spinning out of control. It just seemed like I started to see those things that I just ignored or thought would develop on their own. Yet, at this point in my essence, I still feel this heavy ass burden. I feel like I took one leap for woman and one great step of what the fuck rebirth at the age of 31. So they say. I've been coming into so much knowledge, wisdom, growth, joy, purpose, confidence, peace, and honesty. I have been separating from this place of just butthurt. Always butthurt about something, y'all. Sorrow, guilt, unfulfillment, lack, distrust, and unrest. At one point in my journey, I was drinking to cope with the pain and embarrassment of it all. I secluded myself on an island of mistrust, reliving abuse, lost hopes, feelingness of less, and a high level of anxiety and irritability. This anxiousness. So that is when I wanted to tap into that consistent, just focus on one thing mindset. I realized I had been focusing on so much of everybody else's motherfucking me business, okay? That I was in a constant place of absorption. I'm gonna tell you where I am right now though. My focus, my force focus is lasered in on high vibrations, positivity, joy, prosperity, love, justice, and time management. I desire and intend to focus my force formula on prosperity from the overflow. I have chills, y'all. I have chills. I want to get through this letter, and I feel like I'm going to cry because I feel like somebody needs to hear this. And when you're going to be an attorney, you have to stand in place to defend. I need a second, y'all. You have to stand in place to defend before the judge, the one who is being prosecuted. I've been feeling that up and down, high, low, give, take, trust, lack within so many things in my life before this moment. In my finances, in my family, and so many things within me. I have been feeling this up and down. That's when I realized something, y'all. I realized that I'm not following through and trusting my divine alignment. That's why I couldn't I couldn't get to a place of peace. And that's because I hadn't been in the right alignment. You guys, I feel like that is a word for somebody. Spirit is telling me that is a word for somebody, that you are wondering why you are going through ups and downs, highs and lows, give and take, full and lack, because you're not in alignment. When you're in alignment, you're full. When you're out of alignment, you lack. When you're in alignment, you give. When you're out of alignment, either you take or others take from you. I mean, this works in both ways. So somebody needed to hear that specifically. So that's why I kind of branched off into that. The next thing I stated was, I really want to heal from any heartbreak. I really want to forgive anyone who has ever hurt me. whether it was intentional or not. I really just want to let it go. I really just want to let it go. I no longer want to hold on to this uneasy essence that takes me out of my comfort zone and creates pure calamity in my life. It just leaves me feeling drained, yo. I used to be feeling drained. Oh, but a shift is in the air. Because there was no way I was going to continue to feel drained as fuck. There was just no way. I was no longer going to be a product drained by reactants that are endogenic. Like, what? I wasn't going to do it. I knew who I was. I know who I am. I know where I come from. So for me to allow, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, you have to go back to the last video. For me to allow anything or anybody to take me from a product place of free energy to give to others and they're reacting, they can kiss my ass. Straight like that, baby. Straight like that. And I'm talking about so say family, so say friends, associates, co-workers, bosses, animals, anything, your vehicle, your freaking vehicle, anything that is going to drain you. Hear me well. The ethers are speaking to you, okay? Let me, as your attorney, stand in and defend you to the judge, because a lot of you don't deserve it. And if you do, then that ass need to have the day that you do deserve. Or I can't help you on that. I can't help your ass on that. Some of y'all deserve it. Some of y'all deserve some shenanigans going on, because your intentions was never good on a lot of the stuff you was doing. So whatever you're going through, if it's funky shit and you planted funky seeds, baby, enjoy that funkified tree. It's there for you. Don't be looking to try to elevate and you planted reactants. Come on, spirit. Don't be looking to elevate. I gotta say it again. And you planted some reactant seeds. But you want a good product. And you planted reactants. Don't come over here looking for solutions and high elevations and vibrations, because you will be karmic. You just gonna be put in a place of like, I'm not sure why this isn't working for me. Well, your seeds were shitty. Okay, that's a disclaimer for somebody. It just jumped out, so I know Spirit wanted me to say it. I didn't even plan on that. That's not even written in this. Spirit wants me to let you know that if you planted some reactant seeds and you're wondering why you have a shitty harvest, I need you to think back on the seeds that you planted. How to go from there? Hell, I don't even know where to tell you, because I wouldn't work with ill intentions. That's gonna give too bad juju. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. But I that's none of my business. I'm not here for that. When I get back diving into this letter. I want to tell y'all something. If you're drained, if you're dealing with some of the things that I've already stated, I want you to be reminded, because this is what I wrote, that I put myself, not only myself, because I will swear up and down, okay? I put my fucking self in this position. Wow. And if you're wondering why, I'm so happy to tell you. I put myself in this position because I did not set boundaries. Somebody needs a boundary reset. I needed one for my solutions. Is what the ethers told me. That I needed a boundary reset. Because I hadn't set up boundaries. So now as a product, I'm being drained by reactants. Because I didn't set up the right boundaries to ensure that my soul would not be tainted. My God, ethers, this is good for so many people. Like the chills that I had, I don't know if you can even see the level of chill bumps. I don't know if it'll focus that I have. I'm so chill bumped up because I know that somebody is going to be blessed. I realized I stopped focusing on who I was. I realized that I stopped focusing on what my heart desired. And I also realized what I was manifesting. And I'm going to tell y'all what. This is what I meant in the previous video about manifesting on autopilot. In my mind, I always said that I just wanted to be the best helper. I was like, oh, I just want to help. I want to be the best helper anybody's ever seen. I want to help. I want to help. And that's just what I freaking got, okay? I got the best fucking helper award. AKA drained as fuck. And guess what, y'all? People love receiving help in any way and draining you, even if they can do it themselves. They will sit back, preserve their energy, okay? And they will use you. They'll use you for your knowledge. They'll use you for your patience. They'll use you for your love. They'll use you for your finances. They'll use you for your spirit. And y'all already know they'll use you for your freaking energy. Because that's why you drain. That's why you drain right now. Steady letting them use you. But guess what? If you're still here at this point in this video, a shift is in the wind. And I want you to know that you can do this. Because I did it. You can do this. You can get off of the floor, okay? Hand out to you, baby. Come on, get it on up. I'm here. You're not by yourself. We all hit the dirt. We all deal with tower moments in life. Yet, this is going to help assist you. My tower moment in my life is allowing others to elevate out of their tower moments. So just think. Don't think. I want you to do something for me. I want you to do what I had to do for me, because I was so upset for a while. Just the back and forth, up and down with it. After I had been fully drained, I was pissed off at myself. for being drained, for putting myself in this position to want to be the best helper of all, for being drained. I was upset. And I had to view my life with kind sight. I had to stop beating myself up about things from my past. Oh my freaking goodness. I was beating myself up about things from my past, and they aren't here. That stuff is not here today. Why am I even doing this to myself? Instead of slapping my forehead, okay, and asking, what was I thinking? I shifted. How did I shift, you ask? I took a deep breath and I asked myself a much kinder question. What was I learning? What was I learning? What was it for? Guess what it was for, y'all? It was for you. The thought of going through, oh, I'm gonna cry again. This is an emotional video. I'm telling y'all, I'm hopeful that the next ones will be way more, and I'm sure they will be. Yet I have to listen to Spirit, and Spirit is telling me to get this out because someone needs to hear it. They are in need of a reset. They are in need of a reset for their boundaries. They are in need of knowing how to reset their boundaries. So I'm ready to let go of my fears, y'all, and say goodbye to the pain of the past and take control of my current force field, my current force field formula. It is my job. It is my intention. What? That's all jobs are, is your intention. It is my intention. Oh my gosh, y'all. To break the chain. To break multiple chains of lack, non-consistency, and isolation. To take back control of my voice, my force, my essence, my purpose, my desires, my focus. Only I keep saying that because I'm hearing it just like this. Only I can save me. So I have to get out of my head, off of my heart, and dive into my superiority. Oh. If you're still here at 24 minutes, your superiority is elevated. Ah! And I tell you what, for me personally, I had to ask myself, the very first step into my download after I wrote this letter to Spirit, I asked myself, what does superiority look like for me? What does me being superior look like, feel like, move like? I'm getting chills because I had to ask myself that. So I want you to do that for you. I want you to take time out to sit back and think about where you are and what your superiority looks like for you, what you on that superior level looks like. I want you to do that for yourself. after this video, or whenever you get time, sit back and reflect and think about you superiorly. Like, think about you on a superior level. Think about the if it's a material, think about your superior car. If it's I don't know, if it's a book that you're getting ready to write, you want to think about yourself superior doing book signings. If it is a podcast, think about yourself superior and hosting different well-known people on your podcast. Like, think about your superiority and you being in that superior place, your superior job or your superior intention. Think about that. Think about that, reflect on that, and I promise it is going to set you free. For me, I received this download through Spirit on solutions based on my thoughts of where I want to be in my superior place. And I just started with, I wanted to be secure. I wanted security. I wanted self-security. I wanted to have a secure force formula that will offer me freedom, peace, and a force field, okay, that is shielding that ass. A force field like none other. That's what I wanted. And we're almost in 30 minutes. Okay. I'm going to, for some reason, this is really, I'm so serious. The first thing Spirit gave me, I own no rights. I'm not going to play any music, but I don't even own rights to what I'm going to say. So I just want to disclaim that already. All my exes live in Texas. I know that was so random. All my exes live in Texas. That was the first thing I got. And I'm like, what in the world does this have to do with anything, Spirit? I've just poured my soul out. And you're telling me that all my exes live in Texas. And then Spirit said to me, yet the superior me. Now, remind you, I had already asked Spirit. I already was in this place. Y'all got goosebumps. I'm so excited. So excited. I'm not even excited. Oh, we're going to talk about that too. I'm so euphoric. Okay? We're going to talk about that excitement shit. I'm so nirvana. Y'all get ready. If you are still here at 28 minutes, I want you to know, as I close this video out with sincerity and peace in my solutions, and as we allow the ethers to speak, I want you to know that Spirit told me that my superior me is of no concern with X business. X business. And that's what led me to finding out that X is casting away from. It's your girl Tree, y'all. This video is definitely for somebody. I'm honored to be the lawyer for the universe. What? Y'all know who it is? And in our next video, I hope you're ready, because we're going to nose up. Exactly. We're gonna nose up. No, hold their head up high. Oh, we got that nose head up high. Guess what? We're gonna get ready to find those solutions in our next video. Those solutions. It's your girl Tree, standing firm in her superiority, shaking a jelly. As your attorney for the universe, I'm honored to be here. I'll see you in the next video. When the ethers speak, what they do, y'all? Speak. I look forward to seeing you. Bye for now.